and he has killed a lot of innocent people so far. And along with this, we see Kim, who is thinking, what is happening here? Nothing like this has happened in my previous life. What is this villain doing here? Is it because of me that the future has changed? After which we see Yun Suk, who has activated his power, and he says, I will kill you. You have killed a lot of innocent people so far. And we see that he is coming forward to attack that villain very quickly. But at the same time, he starts moving. Seeing him moving, they are very surprised. And we see that Jion Togger has stood up, because of which these two fall from this monster. And Yun Suk falls while falling. I had killed this ogre. How is he alive? I think he has some regeneration power, because of which he has healed himself. And we see that that monster attacks those two very powerfully. But these two have dodged him. And we see that the killer has gone a long way from that monster. And he says, well, Yun Suk will handle this monster. But for now, I should enjoy a little. And we see that he is talking about Kim in real life, because he feels that Kim is a normal citizen. And we see that the killer is running very fast towards Kim. And seeing him coming towards himself, Kim is also very surprised. And he is thinking, why is this scoundrel coming towards me? And we see that the killer attacks Kim while laughing. And he attacked Kim's neck. But Kim activated his skill, Tone Barrier, because of which he protected himself. After which he hits a very hard kick on the killer's face, because of which the killer goes back. And with this, he says, oh, so you are not a normal person. Rather, you are an awakening. But at this time, Kim says, B-ranked villain Han Sang-do, a serial killer who has killed a lot of innocent pupils. Really, your luck is very bad today, because you have met me. After which we see that a fight has started between Kim and that killer. And we see that that villain attacks Kim very powerfully. But Kim saves himself from this attack with the help of the Tone Barrier. After which Kim is also attacking this villain. But he is very easily defending himself. And that villain goes back. And he says to Kim, as much as I thought about you, you are many times more skilled than him. And here I have another disadvantage. And that is that my attack is not working on you. Because of your skill, your body has become very hard. But with this, the killer laughs a lot. But still, the one who is going to die here is only you. And we see that he has activated his shadow skill. And he disappears right in front of Kim. And Kim thinks that this is the killer's special skill through which he can easily defeat his opponent. But we see that Kim has felt his presence. And he punches him very hard. But we see that the killer dodged it. And he quickly went behind Kim. And he attacks Kim very hard. And we see that Kim tries to stop him with his hand. But his hand is also very damaged, as if Kim is also very surprised and thinking, how did he cut my stone barrier? But with this, the killer is there. Stupid kid, do you know, I have met so many fools like you until today, and they all thought they could defeat me, but it was just their mistake, and they all were killed by my hands. And we see that he is attacking Kim very quickly, and Kim is not even able to stop these attacks, because of which Kim is getting very angry. But at this time, the killer attacks Kim very powerfully. And we see that because of this attack, Kim is very much injured. And he has lost a lot of blood. And Kim is thinking, I never thought that even though I have stone skin, someone could damage me like this. But with this, the killer says with a smile, what happened? Tell me, are you afraid of me? But Kim listens to him and starts smiling. And seeing this, the killer is very surprised. And we see that he is once again attacking Kim. And with this, he is saying, I think you have gone a little crazy after getting so much beating from me. But at this time, he is very much shocked to see something. And we see that Kim has activated his skill predation. And he says, Killer Sando, do you know, why am I so happy to see you here? That is because I really liked your skill. And now I want your skill. And we see that Kim is getting a lot of powerful energy from his body. And seeing this, the killer is also very much shocked. And he feels that if Kim wants, he can kill him in one go. But with this, the killer says, stupid, what do you think? You can use a trick to kill me. This will never happen, and you are going to die by my hands. And we see that he has activated his shadow skill again. And he is back to attack Kim again. But with this, Kim also uses his power very easily. The killer is caught and he says, do you know, my skill never leaves anyone. And if you get hit by it, you will definitely die. And he cuts Park Sando's body into a lot of pieces, because of which Park Sando dies here. And seeing this, Kim smiles a lot, after which we see the city scene. And there we see Yun Suk, who is lying on the ground, because he lost to that giant ogre. And he is thinking, if that villain hadn't attacked me with a trick, I would have easily killed this ogre. But now I am going to die by the hands of this ogre. And we see that the ogre is walking and coming to Yun Suk. After which he punches Yun Suk with a very powerful punch. After which he looks at Yun Suk again. But we see that Yun Suk is not there. And with this, a person says, stupid, what were you doing? Do you really want to die by his hands? And we see that this person is no one else but our hero, who has rescued Yoon Suk. And Kim has copied the shadow skill of that killer, after which Kim activates his shadow skill with a smile.